Lexie Hull actually saw the floor. And what happened when Lexie Hull played more than like 4 minutes? Oh, the Rose win, first of all. They win.
Lexie Hull completely dominated Angel Reese in their recent match, and honestly, Reese kind of deserved it. There was a time when Reese made it her goal to embarrass Hull, even calling her a disgrace to the team.
Look, Angel Reese had a horrific game. Like a terrible, terrible, terrible game.
Fast forward to now, and it's Hull standing strong, dominating with her amazing three-point shooting, tough defense, and impressive efficiency, leading the Rose Basketball Club to their first win of the season.
And Lexie Hull goes 8 for 11 from the field and has 19 points, 3 assists, and 3 boards. 19, 3, and 3. She was the top scorer.
Meanwhile, Angel Reese is probably on the sidelines, yelling and throwing a fit about how Lexie stole her spotlight and awards. Oh, how the mighty have fallen. Reese is learning the hard way that karma is one tough opponent.
She's back to mid-season form. She really is. She's absolutely delivering on that double-double. That's right. Points, rebounds, and of course, losses. Just in the same way that the Chicago Sky melted last year when her double-double streak started, she cost her team.
Lexie Hull, who barely played with just 8 minutes in the first 2 games, walked onto the court, lit it up, and turned the Miss Basketball Club into her personal highlight reel. She dropped 19 points, shot 8 for 11, and pretty much carried the Rose Basketball Club to their first win of the season. On the other hand, Angel Reese gave us a lesson in how not to play basketball, managing only 4 points before getting pulled off the floor like a bad cable connection.
Hull's really stepping up because she barely played those first 2 games. And I do think with her barely playing those first 2 games, I don't think she did anything wrong. Like, I even said at the time where I'm like, it's literally just the style of play their coach is trying to play. It didn't suit Lexie.
Lexie Hull completely crushed the idea that Angel Reese is the team's savior in just 1 game. Hull showed everyone why she's a certified star, the same player who sat on the bench for most of the first 2 games, but reminded everyone why she's a Team USA 3-on-3 specialist with gold and bronze medals to her name. This woman was second in the WNBA in three-point shooting percentage, yet she was being benched while Reese clumsily padded her double-double stats. Let's be real, Angel Reese has been clinging to those double-doubles like they're a lifeline. Sure, 10 points and 14 rebounds look good, but when you see the 42% shooting and all the turnovers, it tells a different story. If you gave Reese a wide-open layup, she'd probably find a way to turn it into a turnover. Watching her on the court has been so tough that critics have started comparing her to a toddler trying to make it through an obstacle course.
So, yeah, not a good day at the office for Angel Reese.
And in this game, oh, it was the cherry on top of her disaster Sunday. Reese somehow fouled her way to the bench after just 8 minutes, shooting 2 of 6, turning the ball over 3 times, and contributing as much to the team as a folding chair. Meanwhile, Lexie Hull stepped in and showed everyone what real skill looks like. While Reese was busy proving she couldn't keep up with the fast-paced 3-on-3 format, Hull was out there driving to the basket, hitting clutch shots, and doing exactly what this team has been missing. She didn't just play basketball, she ran the show. Aggressive drives, catch-and-shoot threes, free throws. Hull did it all while Reese sat on the bench, probably wondering what it's like to not mess up every possession.
Lexie Hull hardly played, and it was all within like the flow of whatever offense you run in on Rivals. And also, she's obviously a really freaking good defender.
Let's not forget the clear difference between these 2 players. Reese's slow, predictable pick-and-roll moves have been dragging the team down from day one. She's the type of player who looks stuck in slow motion while everyone else is speeding ahead. On the other hand, Hull thrives in the chaos of the open court. She knows how to adapt, score efficiently, and here's the key, she knows how to win. Reese. She's still trying to figure out how to stay on the court for more than 10 minutes without fouling out. In fact, the team actually functioned better without Reese for 2 games. The Rose Basketball Club tried to build their offense around Reese's stat-padding antics, and it led to back-to-back losses.
You can imagine missed layups from last night. Man, I mean, what is really going on here? You see that, and then right, whatever that is. I don't even know what that was. One more time. Oh, my God. I'm going to drive to the basket, and then I'm going to mess the ball up. No layups. Whatever that is. We don't know what that is. They haven't identified exactly what the hell that.
The moment Reese was sidelined, everything clicked. Suddenly, the offense wasn't being weighed down by her inefficiency. The ball moved, shots went in, and the team finally looked like they knew what they were doing. Hull exposed Reese for the liability she really is. Her mastery of the 3-on-3 format is almost unfair. It's like she has cheat codes. Fast-paced, open-court play is her playground, and she dominates with her elite three-point shooting, relentless defense, and off-ball movement that leaves opponents looking lost. Meanwhile, Angel Reese is out here trying to run her outdated post-up game like it's still 1995, fumbling the ball and dragging the team down in the process.
But for Lexie Hull, at least now they're stopping running the constant pick and rolls. Like, that was the worst part about it, is everything had to be a pick and roll. So the only players really scoring were Azare and Angel got some shots in, and that was really it.
Hull doesn't just fit into the system, she elevates it. Her off-ball movement creates easy opportunities for her team. Sharp cuts, hustle plays, perfectly executed screens, she does it all. Hull is the kind of player who makes everyone around her better, which is more than we can say for Reese. Hull's ability to find open spaces and capitalize on them exposes Reese's slow, disjointed style for what it is, a mess. While Hull thrives, Reese looks like she's stuck in quicksand, struggling to keep up. Defensively, Hull is a nightmare in one-on-one matchups. She locks players down so thoroughly, they might as well pack it up and go home. She's not just defending, she's dismantling her opponents. Hull has already shown she can shut down big names like Ryan Howard, proving her value on both ends of the floor. Meanwhile, Reese is busy fumbling the ball or getting fouled out. Hull is out here winning games. It's like watching a seasoned pro embarrass an amateur who just learned the rules. And let's talk about efficiency. Lexie Hull doesn't waste time. In just one game, she scored 19 points on 8-4-11 shooting, easily outshining Reese's chaotic, turnover-filled performance, without even breaking a sweat.
Not only that, she's been good. Like, the problem isn't that Lexie Hull has been garbage. Lexie Hull has played well. That's the weirdest thing, is that she's actually played well. There is one issue with Lexie Hull, which is why I think she's not playing, but I think she has actually played well.
While Hull is making the most of every second on the court, Reese is wasting hers with poor decisions and a playstyle that feels as outdated as flip phones. Reese's obsession with double-doubles has gone from annoying to straight-up laughable. Sure, double-doubles might look good on paper, but when they come with double losses, who's impressed? Definitely not the fans, who've had enough of her predictable, one-dimensional antics. Reese's slow, clunky style is a disaster in the fast-paced, unrivaled league. She's clogging up the offense with endless post-ups and pick-and-rolls, while the rest of the league is moving at warp speed. Fans are roasting her so hard on social media, it's starting to feel personal. One savage post even called her turnovers a circus act gone wrong, and honestly, where's the lie? Her inability to finish at the rim has turned into a meme, with fans calling her layups a cruel joke on basketball. The internet has spoken, Reese's stat padding era is over, and Hull is the queen we deserve.
But obviously the coach just wanted to run everything through, obviously, Angel and Chelsea Gray and Kat Copper. That starting lineup, they wanted Copper to be like the late shot clock ISO scorer. They wanted Chelsea Gray to set everything up, and they wanted it to be a lot of pick and roll.